Welcome to Bill's Bridge Tip of the Day, Saturday, February 2nd, 2013. Today we're going to finish the subject of splinters. As we complete splinters, I need to point out to you that we've been putting different arrows in our quiver bow with regard to splinters, and some of these we may choose not to put in our quiver. We may choose or not to choose some of these that we've covered. And you'll also find additional opportunities for splinters not in the subjects we've covered to date. The first example is, technically speaking, not a splinter, but it's a first cousin. I'll explain in a minute. What does this bidding sequence mean to you? Partner opens one club, you respond one spade, and now partner bids 4 clubs. Well, 3 clubs is a strong bid. It's not forcing. It shows a good hand and a 6-card club suit. Here you jump to 4 clubs. That's beyond 3, no trump, so it must be forcing or something really weird. He did not open 2 clubs, so he must have a very strong hand. What does it imply? Well, he should have a 6-card club suit, but he was excited about your 1 spade bid. He has an implied fit with your spades. Well, let's see. He's got 6 clubs and 4 spades. He's got to have a singleton or a void somewhere. So it's really not a splinter bid, but it's a first cousin. What else could this bid mean? Here's a sample hand. Now this is really a level 4 splinter bid, but it's an optional treatment, one you may or may not choose to put in your quiver. Partner opens 1 no trump and you respond 3 hearts or 3 spades. Well, most people play Jacoby transfers or Texas transfers with the major suit. What does a jump to 3 mean? Well, one treatment is to treat it as a splinter. It shows 9 or more high card points, a singleton or a void in the suit bid. You're expecting the 4 cards in the major, the unbid suit, and forcing to game. An alternative treatment, one which I prefer, is 3 hearts or 3 spades as a natural bid, showing a great 6-card suit. You are taking control of the bidding and implying slam interest. It's stronger than a Jacoby transfer or a Texas transfer, in my opinion. Pick whichever treatment you may. I'd like to point out to you that on the ACBL convention cards, all 3 level responses to 1 no trump are marked in red. Alertable. I'm next going to cover something that probably 3 out of 100 people even know what it is. It's called a Rosencrantz sliver bid. I need to introduce this to you in stages. In standard bidding, if you bid 3 no trump in response to a 1 heart or 1 spade opening, you're showing 4-3-3-3 distribution with 3 card support in partner suit and 13 to 15 dummy points. If you jump to game, you're showing 5 card support or maybe a good 4 card support with a void, an unbalanced hand with less than 10 points. Keeping that in mind, if you play the Rosencrantz sliver bid, a 3-note response to partner's 1 heart or 1 spade shows 4 card or longer support, a singleton or void somewhere, not specified, less than 10 high card points, but 3 or more controls. Now, a lot of the Roman systems have control bids where an ace counts 2 controls and a king counts 1, a singleton counts 1 control, and a void counts 2. So you have 3 or more controls, less than 10 high card points, and 4 card or longer support. If you don't have the controls, you're going to jump to 4 partner suit, so the partner won't go off on a wild goose chase and get too high trying to get to a slam that he can't bid. That's certainly a treatment of 3-note. If it comes up and you agree to it, then opener will usually sign off in game. If not, he will bid a suit where partner short suit would represent duplication. You need to think about what that means. In other words, a suit where you have a concentration of strength opposite a short suit would not be good. To take this action, opener would need a hand with less than 6 losers, with 6 or more controls, or 5 or more controls with a singleton. Let me summarize splinter bids. We've covered them in 4 days. First of all, splinters should now be ingrained in your brain. They're in your DNA. Every time you hear a strange bid, you think, is this a splinter? Could be. Or maybe it couldn't be and your partner was confused. Splinters are fantastic tools, but like all tools, you need to use them with care. Because if you don't, you'll end up with a deck of cards that will blow up in your face. So, as with all splinters, work it out with your partner with great detail. Tomorrow we're going to cover a different topic, but for now, happy splintering.